and welcome on a Sunday night in a vegetable garden, which, as you can tell, is slowly but surely getting empty. That's not why we're here though. We're here for a tomato patch update, so let's move into the cage. All tomatoes are nicely shaded, and we'll do a quick tour. Here up front, cherry tomato for eating. Needs to be secured soon. This is, as you can tell here, a yellow variety. I'll zoom in. Very tasty. Nice eating tomato. Then next to it, it's Giant Brother. This is off a Swiss plant, off the Ruger. Here's a big mega bloom that took. I think Tina made some pictures of it the other day. Put them up. Next to it here, another big one with a little bit of shade in it, extra shade cloth that we put on. This is off one of ours, off our 4.61 from last year. That seed has thrown us a couple of mega blooms already, so very happy with that. Then next to it here, one of Fabrice Bourdieu's 6-pounders, unfortunately with no big blooms on this one. Next one, another one of ours, 4.612. Here's a nice big baby. Starting to get slowly but surely of size. Probably a pound and a half by now. Maybe bigger. Next to it here, if I'm not mistaken, is the Johnson & Butler. Another one in here. Big bloom. And as you can tell, this plant shows it nicely. We do the two vine setup, which this being the main vine, and that one being a secondary vine, which is about to get ended. And then this one is going to get grown to about 7 or 8 feet. Here another small plant of ours, which had a mega bloom, but it didn't take. Here's some peppers, jalapenos. No more very hot peppers here. If you can't eat it, don't grow it. It's been fun, but this one is one of Bourdieu's plants. I'm not exactly sure, one of his 6-pounders. This one had a mega bloom, but we lost it to blossom end rot. So now we got a nice big bloom up here, but still very early. This is Fabrice's 6.57, 6.57, and this one is very prolific. We've got, I'll show them to you, a mega bloom here. A mega bloom here, number 2. Big double up here, number 3. Mega bloom here, number 4. And a big double here, number 5. 5 huge blooms on this plant, which is incredible. So we'll grow them for a little bit and then we'll make choices. And as you can tell here, it's still producing more big blooms. But for right now we got enough on this plant. Then over here, the Werner, mega bloom in the bottom, still pretty small, didn't take completely. Nice big one here. Nice big one here. A little bit of brown spot on the side, which hopefully is no rot. I think it touched something, maybe the rope on the side. And still some nice big blooms on top. Over there, our beautiful daughter Heather, which turned 14 today. Hey Heather, hey. And over here, more eating tomatoes. Here's the Evans. This plant threw no mega blooms, but throws very large rega blooms, like you can tell here. That's a big tomato turning into a big one. Here a potato leaf variety for eating, very prolific. As you can tell, a lot of fruit on here. I think it's a German Giant if I'm not mistaken. And then here we got a row of a secondary planting, which are mostly comes mostly off our seed. Nothing special on here so far. The mega blooms that we had on here have not taken in the heat. There's some nice blooms coming up though, as you can tell. Over here, let's see. This one had 2 mega blooms next to each other, but both of them I failed to take. So that's it for right now. Alright, well, we're here tonight to spray some calcium, feed them a little bit, and do some pruning. But as you can tell, for right now, everything going really good. In the middle here we got some basil for the companion planting. That's one of Tina's pet peeves. The basil as a companion plant is supposed to help with the plant's yield, and supposed to be an excellent plant for planting next to tomatoes. Not a big bloom there. So that's why we've got some basil. We're using drip tape this year, which is the first time using it on tomatoes before too. And so far, so good. One of the reasons I think we have so many mega blooms this year is not just the variety, but the fact that we didn't over fertilize the soil. We kept it a little lower in nutrients than before, and I think it's working, but that's just my theory. Alright, from a hot and muggy South Carolina, over and out.